Hello everyone, it's Lola here, and I welcome you all to my house. So today the apron is off. I'm not cooking. If you follow me on Instagram, I actually announced that I was celebrating my wedding anniversary. That was 2 months ago. I want to share with you 10 things I have learned in 10 years of marriage. Yes, 10 years of marriage, 10 solid years. I know you might be thinking, yeah, she's young. Don't worry. I know I'm young, but I kind of married early, which I like. I will still talk about that sometime. I will tell you the ups and downs of marrying early, but that is not the topic for today. The topic is the 10 things I've learned in 10 years of marriage. And by the way, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Just click on that red subscribe button and don't forget to click on that bell that appear close to it so that you can get notified of every of my posts. Okay, to the business of today, 10 things that I have learned in 10 years of marriage. The first thing I've learned is communication. Communication plays a very important role in marriage. Personally, for me, I entered marriage as a very shy and naive girl. I was super shy. I could hardly talk. I could hardly say everything in my heart. Though I have a lot of things running through my mind, but I wouldn't just say it into words. And it really affected me in the early stage of my marriage. When my husband does something I'm not okay with, I just look at him. I keep quiet, like, okay, that's him. But after a couple of months, I discovered that that was not going to work for me. I started speaking up and I started seeing changes. So I started communicating more on different things, different aspects, and this has helped the marriage a lot to grow more. The number 2 thing I've learned is forgiveness. There's no how two people will be living in the same home without them crossing each other's paths. It's not possible. The fact that you love yourself does not mean you are not going to fight. Marriage is not a bed of roses. I can actually define marriage as a roller coaster. The roller coaster experience is an experience in which a lot of people like. However, you know, the ups and the downs. When it's up, you kind of scream, and hoo-hoo! When it's down, you kind of, okay, yeah, I'm in a good place right now. That is marriage. It's a good thing. At the same time, you face a lot of challenges. So how you handle your differences matters a lot. I learned that I have to forgive every day. Like, basically, I have to forgive every day, every blessed day. That is it about forgiveness. The number 3 lesson is having an interest together. Fine, we are different people, we have different interests. There is a particular thing we do together in my house. I don't want to really go into details about that. So the interest can be like maybe watching movies together in a certain day of the week, or strolling, or exercising together, or having to cook a meal together in the house maybe once a week or something. It has helped me, and I believe it's going to help a lot of people. So the next thing I want to talk about is money. Money is a very vital thing in marriage, as you all know, in any home. Like me, basically, I'm an extreme saver. I'm kind of even stingy to myself. But, you know, getting to marriage, I got to learn how to strike a balance. On the other hand, my husband is not the one that is not someone who overly spends. However, it's more like he's more generous with money when it comes to like buying stuff than I am. So, you know, 2 of us coming together, we had to talk about how we could strike a balance. You know, how I wouldn't punish myself in the name of saving, and how it could also, like, you know what to really go for and exactly what to spend on that particular thing. Some things can wait. It's not that you don't need them, but it can wait till when you raise a certain amount of money and whatnot. So when you talk about these things, it's really going to help. It has helped me, and I believe it will help somebody out there. So the next thing I want to talk about is children. I am someone who loves children so much. Growing up, whenever my auntie comes around, or any of my aunties or relatives, when they come around, they give the children to me. They like stretch on the couch. They say, oh, they are so tired, it's exhausting, I'll be like, what's there? I'll take the child, take care of the child, stroll out with the child. Excuse me. I would change diapers and things like that. I thought, oh, there's no big deal in doing this thing. But I never knew taking care of a child for few hours is different from taking care of a child in 24 hours. Yes, it's really exhausting. And when it comes to taking care of children, I've learned to know how to give myself a little bit of rest. Sometimes I take naps. They can be playing around me. I make sure they are all around me. I just, these little petty naps you take and you still know what is going on around you. I do that a lot these days to just, to revive myself. Otherwise, you just get weighed down, totally weighed down, and basically useless for yourself if you don't get this rest. It's very important because kids are so demanding. They need you. Their life depends on you. When they want to drink water, it's you. When they want to use the restroom, it's you. When they want to eat, it's you. The laundry, it's on you. Like a whole lot of things. Like nap is my way of escape. I take naps a lot. It might be short, but at least I get revitalized by the time I wake up. Still on the issue of children, another thing I want to talk about is child discipline. I did not know that child discipline was a whole lot of work. It's something you just have to do, not because of yourself. It has to do with yourself, but a little bit about yourself, but it's more for the children. You want them to become successful, you want them to become well-behaved, well-mannered, and things like that. So I came to realize that every child came with a blank slate, and as a parent, whatever you write on that slate is what the child grows up with and manifests. So I say that child discipline is something that I had no clue about, but I started reading, I educated myself, and it has really helped me. I'm not perfect, but at least I'm trying my best. So the next thing I've learned is how to apologize. Naturally, I'm someone who apologizes. I have no problems with apologies. However, getting into marriage, you discover the need to apologize more. So apologies is not that hard. A lot of people think it's kind of hard. How will I just apologize like that? I'm going to feel so cheap. No, it's not that hard. In fact, you are going to have more value when you do that. Like I said earlier, apologies is not something that is hard for me to do, but I just learned how to do it more after marriage. Okay. Another point I want to talk about is thinking back. That has really helped us. We talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Sometimes we end up laughing before, going to bed to sleep. And sometimes, it brings back memories and we shed a little bit of tear, especially me. I'm the crying baby of the house. My husband is not the crying one. He's also emotional. However, I'm the one who sheds the tears for both of us. So the last point I'm going to talk about is more of the spiritual aspect of marriage. It's prayers. So like the popular saying which says a family that prays together stays together. I really believe in that, and I tell you, God listens. So like I said, I'm just sharing with you what is personal to me, and I hope you gain one or two things from it. So that is it again for today. Thank you all for spending your time with me as usual. And if you have any other contribution to make, please, I would like to hear it in the comment section down below. Let's keep on talking about this. I love to hear your thoughts about it. Until next time, I'm going to talk to you shortly. Bye.